Yeah, welcome back to the continuation of our angles of elevation and depression, particularly to calculate the distance in angles of elevation and depression. Now, let's proceed on the example one and look at the interpretation of these questions. Just before we dive into it proper, if you are a new member on this channel, kindly please subscribe to this channel and click the notification bell for my subsequent content. Example one. The angle of elevation of the top of the tower as seen by a man 5 meters away from the foot of the tower is 37 degrees. The angle of elevation of the top of the tower as seen by a second man standing on the opposite side of the tower is 49 degrees. How far are the men? Now, this is an interesting question. The angle of elevation of the top of the tower, let's assume we have a tower this way, as seen by a man 5 meters away from the foot of the tower. There is a man that is 5 meters away. Let's say the man is standing here at a point A. But the angle of elevation of the top of this tower, as seen by this man here, is 37 degrees. And the distance is 5 meters away. So this is the tower. Now, the angle is 37 degrees. 37 degrees. Okay? The angle of elevation of the top of the tower as seen by a second man standing on the opposite side of the tower. Another man is standing at the opposite side. Another man is standing somewhere here. Let's call the man B. And the angle of elevation of this man here to view the top of the tower is 49 degrees. Now, how far are the men? So, we know what is the distance between this man A and this man B. And don't forget, we have distance of A to T. So, we don't know T to B. Let's call it Y. Now, if you look at this, let's call this plate P. We have two triangles here. Triangle PAT and triangle PBT. That is the triangle that we have. Triangle PAT and triangle PBT. These are the two triangles that we have here. Now, but don't forget in our previous classes, to calculate any side in a right angle triangle, you must be given two parameters. Here we have angle 37 degrees and we have this side 5 meters. Here we have 49. Aside from 49, we don't have anything again. So which means we cannot do this. We come here to calculate this height. If you are able to calculate this height, definitely we can calculate this what? Y. Then we sum it up to know the distance between them. Now, let's proceed by considering triangle PAC. In triangle PAC, taking the triangle out, this is 5 meters, this is 37 degrees, P, C, and A. So we still have our opposite here, hypotenuse, and our adjacent. So we have so the one we have to calculate is this opposite. Let me call it K. So opposite equals to K, adjacent equals to 5 meters, my angle theta equals to 37 degrees. We have tan theta equals to opposite over adjacent. So tan, what's my theta here? 37 degrees is equals to what's my opposite? K. K over adjacent 5. Let's say over 1, cross multiply, K times 1, K equals to 5 multiplied by tan 37 degrees. That is 5 multiplied. What is tan 37 degrees? Tan 37 degrees equals to 0.7536. So let us multiply using our calculating machine. Our answer is 3.768 meters. So that's the value of K. Now, it is now for us to calculate the Y. But to calculate Y, we've gotten this K. It will be easier for us now. Now, to get the value for this Y, consider this triangle PCB. These are our opposites. These are our hypotenuse. These are our adjacents. So our opposites is equals to 3.8 meter. I've approximated this to two significant figures. Then my adjacent equals to y. My angle theta equals to 49 degree. So here, tan theta is equals to opposites over adjacent. So tan theta, that is tan 49 degree, is equals to opposites 3.8 over y. Let us say over 1. From here, we have to cross multiply. Y multiplied by this, we have y multiplied by tan 49 degree is equals to 3.8 times 1, 3.8. From here, I need my y. I have to divide both sides by time 49 degree. So y multiplied by tan 49 degree divided by tan 49 degree is equals to 3.8 divided by tan 49 degree. This goes in this, y is out. So 3.8 divided by. Now, what's on my tan 49 by checking our four-figure table? Tan 49 is 1.1504. So when you press the calculator, 3.8 divided by 1.1504, it gives 12.2 meter. So that is the value of y. But what we need is the distance between the two men. The distance between the two men will equals to 5 meter plus 12.2 meter, which gives 17.2 meter. So that is the distance between the two men. Example 2. Two birds are perched on the same side of a tree at different heights from the level ground. The angle of elevation of the top bird as seen by Ekaigun 6 meters away from the foot of the tree is 50 degree. The angle of depression of Ekaigun as seen by the second bird is 63 degree. How far apart are the birds? Express your answer to 2 decimal places. First of all, the diagram is very important. If you are able to draw the diagram, you will get this correct. Two birds are perched on the same side of a tree. Let's assume we have a tree this way, a tree this way. A tree will have leaves and a tree trunk. Two birds are perched there. Perched means that we have two birds on the tree trunk, but different, they are apart. So the branches, that is perched. Now, let's say we have another branch here. Out here. We just said that two birds are perched on the same side of a tree at different heights from the level ground. The angle of elevation of the lower bird as seen by Ekaigun. Let's say we have a bed here. We have one bed here. So there is one man here called Ekaigun. When the man is looking at this bed, the man is looking at the bed with an angle of elevation of 50 degree and is 6 meters away from the foot of the tree. This Ekaigun is 6 meters away from the foot. He is now looking at this lower bed as the elevation. He's looking at the lower bed and the angle of elevation here is 50 degree. Okay? The angle of depression of Ekaigun as seen by the second bed is 63 degree. Now, there's another bed here. Another bed here. This bed is now looking at Ekaigun by depressing with an angle of 63 degree. Don't forget, but for the depression or elevation, there must be an horizontal line of this bed. So the bed is now looking down at Ekaigun. So it's looking down at Ekaigun at an angle of 63 degree. Now, don't forget, we have a Z angle, that's the alternate angle are equal. So definitely the angle here, also the whole angle here is 63 degree. If it's 63 degree, from here, from this point to this point is 50 degree. The whole here is 63. So if you take a 50 from 63, this small angle here is going to be 13 degree. So this place here is 13 degree. So we might not need it. Now, let's now look at it. We are asked to find their distance apart, distance between the two beds. This one bed, this is another bed. Let's call the distance x. And don't forget, you cannot calculate this distance s unless we get the distance from this point to this point, and also the distance from the last bed to the foot here. So which means we need distance here. Let's call this one h. Also, we don't need the whole distance. Now, because there's no way we can get the value of x, but there's a way we can get the value of h by considering this triangle like this. Also, there's a way we can get the value of y by considering the larger triangle like this. So when we now get it, you take away h from y to give this value of what? X. So let's proceed. In triangle, let's call this P, A, E, and T. In triangle P, P, E, A, P, E, A. So I'm going to draw the triangle out this way. So the angle here, look at it like this, is 50 degree. The height is h. This is 6 meters. So I have P here, my A here, and my E here. So this is my opposite, as we've explained, hypotenuse, and our adjacent. So we have our opposites as h, my adjacent as 6 meters, my angle theta at 50 degree. So from here, we are going to use TUA. So tan theta equals to opposite over adjacent. Tan my theta is 50 degree. My opposite is h. My adjacent is 6 meters. Let's cross multiply. H times 1, h equals to 6 multiplied by tan 50 degree. So 6 multiplied by, let's check for our tan 50 degree, is 1.1918. So when we multiply, what do we have? We have 7.15 meter. That is the value of h. So I've gotten my h. The next thing to get is my y. I will now consider the triangle TEA. In triangle TEA, taking the triangle out. So the whole triangle TEA, the angle is 63 degree. So I have this with my y, 6 meters. So here, we are going to have our opposites, hypotenuse, my adjacent. So opposite is equals to y, adjacent is equals to 6 meters. My angle theta now is 63 degree. So I'm going to make use of tan as usual. Tan theta is equals to opposite over adjacent. So tan, what is my theta? 63 degree. Opposite y over adjacent 6. Let's say over 1. Cross multiply. Y times 1. Y is equals to 6 multiplied by tan 63 degree. That is 6 multiplied by. Let's check for our tan 63 degree. We're going to have 1.9621. So when we multiply, we have 11.7726. So which we can approximate into 2 decimal places. We have 11.77 meter. So what we need now is to get the value of x, which is distance between the two beds apart. So to get the value of x, we have to take away this h from this y. It will remain this. So my y is equals to h plus x, and our h, the value of h is, our h is 7.15 plus x, then our y 11.77. So take it like this. So we are going to have 11.77 minus 7.15 equals to S. So S will now equals to 4.62 meter. So this is how to find distances in angles of elevation and depression. With this, you should be able to lay your hands on questions on distances, on angle of elevation and depression. I remain Latif Ismaila Akambi, your mathematics and chemistry tutor. I will see you in my next course. Thank you.